Alright everybody, it's me, your boy RJ. I'm going to teach you something that's going to drive you crazy and mess with you. Is to how, if your gauge thing gets off, to get it back into park. So I'm in park, and we had it, no matter how much I adjusted the part under here. I had the transmission go bad a while ago, and I had to just fix it. And it got all messed up, and I figured out it's just plastic. If you adjust that, the tensioner with the 1/2 inch, when you go down low, right there. That part's 1/2 inch, and that adjusts the transmission, actually shifts it, and that. The transmission shifts it right there, and you put it, and it actually affects it, like it's an arm that comes off here, and it goes through here, and I'll show you, but here it comes off here. Right here off the back of that, off the steering knuckle collar. Go down, and I'm going to show you under here. Put in the wake brake, okay. Here. And then that arm that I showed you with a 1/2 inch, it goes right here, and it adjusts your transmission. I'm not seeing it. It is there. I'm having light problems. Oh, this doesn't have a light on. There we go. Okay, guys. So that's your transmission. That's shifted all the way back. That's in park. Okay. See that? And so you reach up here. Just make sure you're in the right gear. That's park, and then make sure you have a brick under your car when you're doing this, okay? See? And I'm locked into park, it won't shift out, okay? So that's how you do it. So once you get that, and you get this adjusted, where you need it to be, right here, which is about right like that, and it sticks down out of there a little, and you want to adjust that arm a little up and down. It's good, it's got the clearance, it's not hitting that bolt, it's almost on it, but it's not. And then it adjusts up when you do it, so go ahead and adjust it up and show them.
Adjust what up?
Like, put it in gear.
It's in park now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
See, that shifts it into the other gears. Can you get all the way down to 1?
Yeah.
Is it in the 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show you. So that's that, and that's how it works, and you adjust that, and you get it just how you need to. But then you're getting in park, and you can't get it past reverse. What's going to happen is this guy. So you're going to need Torx. If you got a long Torx, it's a Torx 20, and you're going to have, where'd I put the part? Do you see the part? Hold this for me. Hold it. So here's part of it right here, okay? And this is going to take a Torx 20. This one you have to use an Allen wrench unless you got a really thin Torx. This Allen wrench is size, hold on, 1/4 inch, 7/6. Yeah, 7/6 Allen wrench to get up in there. And what it does is it will work in these torque head screws if they're loose enough, and they should be. See, it'll fall down in there. See that? So 7/64 Allen wrench will fall into a Torx head. But these are T20. Is that what I said? That's the screwdriver. Torx. So Torx 20 will fit right there. So you have to remove that one. Oh, see where I put this in park now. Yes. Okay. Ready? All right, guys. Here's the 2 parts combined. So you're gonna have easy Torx head, Allen wrench, easy Torx head, Allen wrench, and the way they go is like this and this. Okay. And you're gonna remove this. Should be Phillips screwdrivers. That's what mine were. Phillips 2s. Okay. And then you're gonna come in here. And I'm not going to adjust mine, because once you do this, you may only get one time. This is a thin plastic part. Okay, so you see this here? So there's this cable here, and you don't want that connected on there. I guess I got it pushed up there just now. Be careful, don't cut your wires. Okay, you want these down out of the way, okay? This cable is what adjusts, so I'm going to pull it off and show you. Okay, so see I pull on it, and you guys see that shifting? And then boom, in park, okay? So what happens is, the way this works is there's an... Alright, so what you're gonna need to adjust this little plastic part is a Torx 10. A Torx 10, okay? And it's only gonna adjust so much out, so you gotta be careful, okay? So you're gonna go right here, and you put it in there, and you just doop, so watch. And I'll show you guys actually now, watch. Do you see it pulling out of the park spot? See that? We're no longer in park. It's according to the thing. Okay? That's it. And then adjust it right up in there where you need.
Go a little higher.
Yeah. And that's as far as mine will go because it's plastic, so don't break it. And that's as close as we're going to get it, but it's going to be good because now we're shifted in the right spot. And it's going to shift. I'll show you guys here now. Reverse. Pretty good, right? I'm in it. Neutral. Drive. 2, 1, okay? And it's because mine's sun faded. So if you could open that up and paint it with some orange paint.
Really show under there.
Where?
Under here.
All this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So,
Cut out before.
so here you go. All right, I'm showing you the part here. Forgot to show you. You see how that shifts? So this cable is actually what adjusts it, okay? So when you pull on it, see? But this plastic strap, and it clips right into here. It's like a clippy. You could pull this off here. Make sure it's in, and then you're gonna have to back that out lefty-loosey if you need to go from reverse to park. But if somehow you're above park, you go righty-tighty, okay? And the way it works, see, it's just a cable system right there. The line goes, can't really move the stuff out of your way. There you go, it just wraps around that, and as you adjust, this adjusts the thing to pull the cable. That's all it does, okay? So kind of pain in the butt, but if you have an issue where you had to adjust your transmission shift because of it not getting into gear or whatever, you're working with your transmission and you actually shifted it. My transmission was bad, had to have some parts replaced, and the day it happened, I messed with it, trying to get it to drive because I thought it was just stuck because my thing was already off for a while. How long you think? Before that?
Yeah.
And I thought maybe because it had shifted lower that it was not working. And I messed with that 1/4 inch on there where the bracket is to get it to drive. And I did get it to drive better a little for a minute because it was then in second gear automatically because it lost first gear. So I got it to shift, but didn't realize that's what I was doing. And then I got it fixed, the solenoids replaced, and everything worked. Okay? So if your thing is not showing, that's where you got to go. It's not that bad, really. You just got to be careful putting the stuff in. And I'll show you putting it back together, okay? All right, so you're going to put this back together now. You're going to get this guy. Oh, no wonder it's not working. I got it backwards. So this goes here. See how it connects there? And then over here, you got to make sure you come over this plastic thing. So it goes right into the back of there. See how that is? They clip together, this part and that part.
Yeah.
And that part clips down onto that, okay? But I'm going to show you on this side. See how that hangs down. All right. This plastic thing hangs down, and that kind of goes in there. It's like a dust guard. So you want to go like this. Sorry guys, it's a little difficult with one hand. All right, there you go. And then you want to adjust that plastic. As you see, I didn't get it right, so I'm going to do that now and then show you. I have her hold this. Take this like this. Can you see what I'm doing, kind of?
Kind of.
There's a little slip in there that you want to make sure it slides into. If not, the guard doesn't. It's like a dust guard, keeps debris out, okay? Go like that, and come over here. And then you want to pop this together. Right, like, you gotta, it's in my mouth. Okay, see that, guys? Take this here. You want one of the long gray ones. And you're gonna go right there, and you gotta find its spot on the bottom of the steering column. As you see, it moved a little, so you're gonna want to readjust it. Make sure it's right. Almost it when I messed with it. Okay. Take that. And you just press that in place. These are the ones, the big long ones are for the mount. So you need the Allen wrench for these littler ones. And you see, like I showed you, if you don't have a Torx that's thin enough to fit in that hole, you just slide it in there, hold it together, and hope you got it. And I did. See? And that pulls the other plastic piece from the top part mounted on. The other one mounted to the frame. And you see? Back together, popped in. Same thing for the other side here. Same thing. This holds it to the steering column. These hold this plastic on. So you're going to take it, try to do the same thing both times I did. Try to put it backwards. Okay, so you put that there, everything clips. You're going to go like this. And so you don't have to hold it in place. Find that part in the steering column. Let's wiggle it around a little. And not in, am I? Yes, I'm in. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to take that same small Allen wrench, which is, again for you guys, 7/64. Find these bolts, which are here and here. One goes there. You see it? Alright, and I'm in. The other one, line them both up before you tighten them down so you don't lose it. Sorry, guys. Alright, as you see, when you got it right, you know, because it pulls that part together. And then make sure that clips. And then you're going to take the Torx that you got. Like I said, it's a Torx, but you can't reach up in there because the holes are so long, and it's a way to keep the stuff protected so nobody can just get in your car easily, but it's plastic. If they want in, they can just beat it to death. Alright, then you're good to do. Pull this back up. Before you do, make sure you got nothing in the way here, right here, because when I was messing with it, I pushed these wires up and they can catch on that, and you don't want them in there, okay? So make sure that's out of the way. Make sure this wire, if you have an alarm, is out of the way. Okay. And then you just slide this up. Oh, just lost another part of plastic and some foamy foam. Okay, so I got this, and it clips there, but it doesn't have it. It does have that one, but on this side it doesn't. So that's something I need to get the junkyard. You hear me? Next time we go. I never even think about that. You agree? Yeah, and then these guys go down here. Watch out. I gotta get under here. And the way I had this was, this hangs out of there so you can see the alarm button. It's what was there, but it broke. That's what they did. But it broke off being just a little bit worn down. Okay. And then you just find the part in the metal frame and you put that in by hand.
Oh.
And I need to switch back to Phillips. Looks like that is not one for this one, so we're gonna switch over. Watch out. There's no. Hold on. I gotta switch them. That guy does not fit in that hole. So, as that one does. And this one will go here somewhere. And I guess that one doesn't fit, and I just put it in there and made it hold just so it'd stay up, I guess. Because that one's doing nothing. That one is tightening. Make sure you got it clipped in if you can, so that doesn't come. This is my Posi Lock four-wheel drive, which I would show you all a video of, but I did that years before I had the YouTube. I think I did in 09. Oh no, is that the part that broke? It is. This is the clip that broke. That's what just broke. So it was holding up better. So now it's going to hang down all the time until we get some way to get in and get a new part. What's that hanging like that for? All right, everybody, so that's it. Show it. It's in part. It's how it is. And happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's make sure that when it starts. There you go. And then we'll take it for a ride, make sure it works. But that's it. In case I don't show you that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this really helps because I couldn't find a video anywhere. So I just ripped it apart. So I'm gonna let you know. This is how I did it. I mechanicked it. I just started pulling stuff apart. I just pulled this stuff apart and go, here's the cable, and pulled on it, and it went. And then I was like, oh, what is that thing? Is that how you adjust it? And I tried to use a Phillips at first, and it was stripping it until I was smart enough to realize that it was the Torx 10, which took me a few minutes because, you know, I'm not the smartest, brightest screen in the box. But we got it done. And letting them know that's how it is. I hope it helped. Please, please help me help you. Every little bit helps during time. Please like and subscribe because we're dying, y'all. Dying. Melting down. Okay? Can't afford to fix some of these parts. They're too expensive. So yeah, please like and subscribe. It helps during times. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day. Bye-bye. We on? Okay. So, I'm going to let y'all know the boss, she told me, well, guys said there's something under the dash, under the steering wheel column, blah, blah, blah. And I was looking, and I was under it, and I couldn't see anything, and I couldn't get anything to move. I'm like, I don't see anything. And there's no pictures online, there's no video or anything. She's like, well, people are saying that's what they did is they messed a white plastic thing, which I guess it is that, but she said it was like the whole thing was white, but whatever. There's no pictures, and I just went in there and said, you know what, I'm going to rip this shit apart, and then I just felt around. And then I found that cable, and then did this, because not all cars have that kind of cable adjustment. They all have something different, okay? So, yeah, that's how we did it. And it obviously happened when it like shook it off loose somehow, because it's just a thin, cheap thing. It was on the steering wheel, and we had to like mess with that gear and smack it into place. So, yeah, so it's kind of the boss's idea to rip it apart, and then I just went in there and was like, what can I do? What can I see? What looks different? Okay, here we go. So I'm just putting that out there.
And it was off the clip too. There's a clip that holds it.
Okay, well, the boss found somebody writing something, but there's no pictures.
You're
or videos.
welcome.
So you're welcome. She's welcome. I told her thank you. I always tell her thank you. There's stuff she fixes. That's why I like when she's here, because she can be looking at it from a different angle besides the angle of, God, I hate this thing. You know, when you're in there and you're like, your brain doesn't work all the way. It just goes, So it helps to have someone else if they're looking and thinking of things. And sometimes she doesn't like that. I always want her to come help. But I like being with her. I like being with you. Okay, that's really okay, that's really the end of the video, y'all. All right, later, bye.